كفرا ونفاقا. The people Arab are the people who are living in the countrysides, in the villages, not in the cities. That is called Arab. Okay? So Allah said that Al-Arabu ashaddu kufran wa nifaqa. Those men residing in the countrysides, in the villages, they are very firm in kufr and nifaq. If they hate someone or something, they openly say, I hate you, I hate this thing. Doesn't matter, and they never care about what will happen. And other than people living in the cities, so they said, okay, I hate it, but don't tell him, so that future problem may not create. So once an imam, he was praying, leading the prayers, and he recited this verse, Al-A'rabu ashaddu kufran wa nifaqa. And there was an Arabi standing behind him. There is an Arabi standing behind him, and in those times, most of the people, even the Prophet ﷺ, carrying a stick with himself, and the stick is bent. Mostly nowadays, old people using it. I don't know in Malaysia using or not, but the stick is bent. A stick and bent like this one.
Yeah.
Like umbrella, I think.
Exactly like umbrella. Like umbrella.
All people.
Old people just for say support. Old people we use it. So the Arabi have that stick, and when the Imam recited this, he put that curve here and push him.
Push the Imam?
Push the Imam. And ask him, why you said this? Al-Arabu ashaddu kufran. I'm an Arabi. I'm not ashaddu in kufran. I'm a Muslim. So it was.
This was they were praying.
In the praying. But he was a newly Muslim, so he does not know anything about it. So he did it. Second thing, just I'm telling the whole story behind one thing. I saw something, I call it wrong, I don't know. Maybe you people do not call it wrong. Wrong. Mistaken. Once, there was a man in the holy Kaaba, in the Haram Sharif. Kaaba was in front of him, and he was standing, stretching, even stretched his foot toward the feet. His feet like this one. His feet toward the Kaaba. When he saw him, he beat him. And he was a Pakhtun from our area. And he beat them and told him, miles, hundred of miles away, I never sit like this toward the Kaaba, toward this Kaaba. And you are here, you are a sinner. Don't do this. It's a kind of respect. You understand my point?
Yeah.
In our area, if a kid, if a sipara or something like this falls from a kid, so what they did, oh, you have to pay some money, being as a punishment. And here these things are directly, this salat directly on the ground.
In our country, about I can talk with you like in our country have a tradition or Ayurveda rules or Islamic rules. If somebody throw Quran unfortunately, unwillingly, okay, fall down anyhow.
Some fiqhi masala that you should not throw in water, you should not burn it, rather you should bury it in the soil.
Water? Oh, sorry.
Why not in the water? The reason is sometime it was happened. You throw something in the water, that water is going through the fields and many places. So the Quran is still floating. So sometime it's reached to some disliking place. If you bury it, so what will you do with the ash? If you bury this thing, ash, you know ash?
It will burn.
Burn. Ash.
If you burn it, burning. If you burn it,
Or burn it.
so what will you do with the ash? I think it is
Ash. Put it in water.
So again, you will throw the ash somewhere over there, so that ash may go to some place. So that's why there is a fiqhi masala. They say that no, bury it. Bury it.
But if we burn the writing is not it's not written there anymore, right?
Most of the time you look at it, there is. So they say bury it. This is good. However, in some places, if you don't have permission for burning, for burying or something like that, so you can do these things. But putting like in such places, it's very bad. I cannot say words for it. And actually, this is something not good. This shows our level of Iman, our level of Islam, which is very, very lower. So in Malaysia, you people use the Holy Quran. Do you put it on the ground?
No.
So why you put it here on the ground?
You ask
Quran only. Quran
Okay, no problem.
book.
If there is, in our country, it is believed that there is an Islamic book. Don't put, because it shows respect, nothing else. It shows a kind of respect to that book, to the Quran, to this. So we should carry it most of the time. So if I see something and I say something upon them, please never mind, because many times I am making some mistake. So we have to do islah of each other. I thought maybe in Malaysia you are doing something like this.
Yes.
So that's why.
No.
Because in Malaysia, I saw Hafiz. Quran Hafiz.
You know, most of the time, Hafiz people, they are insulting the Quran more than an ordinary man. I lived in madrasa for about 2 years. I studied in madrasa for about 6 years, and lived in the madrasa day and night for about 18 months. So I have very close observation of these things. Most of the time, these people, they do most insult of the Holy Quran. In my area, I don't know about the other places, but not everyone, remember, not everyone, most of them, there is still some of them that the word is still going in progress and continuing. This is because of those people who really respect this, the Quran, and take active part in preaching of this Quran.
Very nice.
Okay, last time we started, we read the Salat. Okay, so that was the problem, that we read many up to Tahiyyat, At-Tahiyyat. What you call it?
Tashahud.
We call it Tashahud. The people call it Tahiyyat. And there is, for the first time, I heard about this, that there is a change in the saying of the Salat. I never knew it. Because last time I recited, you remember, so that was totally different. In subcontinent, in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, we recite like that. But when I heard from you, so this is, here things are different. Now I am reciting your version. I have that one, okay? And please be careful about pronunciation of the each and every words. Allahu Akbar kabira, walhamdulillahi kathira, wa subhanallahi bukratan wa asila. بكرة وأصيلا وجهت وجهي للذي فطر السماوات والأرض حنيفا مسلما وما أنا من المشركين إن صلاتي ونسكي ومحياي ومماتي لله رب العالمين لا شريك له وبذلك أمرت وأنا من المسلمين. Last time I showed these verses of the Holy Quran. So I don't know why anyone who wrote it, why he didn't skip Awwal al-Muslimin. So if he,
It should be Awal al-Muslimin.
it should be Awwal al-Muslimin. So it will be good if you recite it. وَبِذَلِكَ أُمِرْتُ وَأَنَا أَوَّلُ الْمُسْلِمِينَ. It's good. Surah Fatiha. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah. Listen again. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah. I am reciting, this is Alhamdulillah, but I am not stopping on Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. So it's continuation. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil